Good evening. Welcome to OptionsTender. Again, on vacation here at Punta Cana. Just want to do a quick update on the market. We have a catalyst here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with President Trump updating on the war. So this is clearly going to be a big event. The setup is to the downside. So without knowing, I just learned that this event was coming up. Without knowing that, we had this set up anyway from the charts, okay? I always believe that the charts come first and then the event comes after. So here we go. We have the weekly time frame on SPX. I just want to show the weekly just because of this candle. This candle hasn't closed yet. We're right here at resistance of this wide range, okay? And we're looking for follow through down to the measured move here. That's about 500 points away. So huge move, and I suspect it will happen in a full week of a red candle here, and then a doji candle for a reversal. That's what I'm looking for. This candle, I'm looking tomorrow to close as an indecision candle. Therefore, we're going to have a little bit of a sell-off, and then a continuation next week for the short week to end. Remember, Friday's not open. All right. So going to the, by the way, we'll just do a quick review of the indicators here. Notice that we're coming down to the zero line. You know, again, I think that's going to be pretty much the point we're going to get a little bit below it. We're starting to get to the lower boundaries here, and we'll probably have a buy signal, and even with positive divergence coming up here on the weekly time frame. All right. Now you have the 8 EMA that we're rejecting off of today. And then if we go down to the daily time frame, what we talked about yesterday was obviously the move back into resistance. We got just above the area to the 20 simple moving average, which is going to be a little bit lower tomorrow. So you see why it's rejecting just underneath there. And we have a reversal candle as well. So again, the charts are telling all. With the weekly likely to make a doji style indecision candle, you can expect price action to make it down to possibly the let's call it 64.50 area, and that's the breakout zone from the lower time frames. All right, so here's a quick look at the indicators here. We're out of oversold territory. We almost made it to overbought on the daily time frame on 2 candles. All right, and so what's going to happen with this slow stochastic? We'll probably curl down, and after we make all of those lows happen, we'll look for another buy signal. Again, same thing with the MACD. We should see the lower boundaries there. All right, so just to give you a little gist here of what the VIX should look like, take a look at that. Sorry, I can't see my keyboard. There we go. Okay, putting the moving averages back on. We're underneath that 28, rejected off the channel so far, and also the 28 level. But we are getting that possible reversal candle here. So we'll look for exactly what we pointed out, a little bit further than I would have expected, but that's the VIX for you. And so we'll get rid of that down arrow, and now we're looking for that up arrow. We should close that gap up there at minimum. All right, another thing that you should look for is you can look at oil, you can look at the Dixie. We looked at this in the Discord, so we have a lot more items that we looked at that we pointed out in the Discord during the trading day. So if you want to get into the Discord, please consider supporting the channel, $3 a month. That will get you intraday videos, not this week because I'm on vacation with the family here, but if you look at some of those items like Nvidia, you can look at Google, they all just had a back test. So if you want to get all these intricate items intraday, then there's another level that's $10 a month. That will get you much more in-depth video analysis. And if you want to save a few bucks, you can go to Patreon, and that's $90 for the full year. So save a few dollars there. All right. So here's the dollar. You can look at, this is a very important level. You can draw yourself a trend line here, and we're looking for the breakout to happen. And, you know, again, there's going to be the dollar, there's going to be 10-year interest rates, and there's going to be oil. So all three of those are going to spike tonight if there's, you know, quote unquote, bad news. All right. So just things that we're looking at today. Now, we can take a quick peek, and then I'll go down to the 65-minute on SPX. So again, in the Discord, see, we do these cycles and all that for members if you want timing and such. But if you look at Nvidia, this was just a perfect breakdown and back test. All right. We have our measured move. This is no joke. It's a huge measured move. If you take your head and shoulders from the peak to the neckline to the breakdown area, we're coming down to 130 area. That's going to be a massive move. So make sure you, Nvidia is a very important stock when it comes to, you know, leading the market and such. So you know, by the time we're down really low here at 130, that's when we're going to have our true trough there. Now, is it going to make it there in a straight shot? Maybe not. Maybe we get halfway. All right. And you get your lows in SPX. And then SPX has its major rebound while Nvidia does as well. Comes back to back test again, and then makes the full length move for that for the rest of the move there. And if you guys are wondering exactly what I'm talking about, we went through all of this over the weekend. So make sure you check that video. I'll actually stamp it at the end of this video so you can check it out. All right. And last but not least, let's just check out SPX on the 65. All right, so where we left off here, we have your neckline that we're looking for. Yeah, we got just a little bit above it. We have our 1929 trend line that we're also testing. And then we have, if you look at our indicators, you have what I was looking for in the past back here. As a matter of fact, we have an expanded flat right here. That's your A, expanded B, and then you rip your face off rally right there. All right, and your indicators are overblown. Now we have a sell signal on the slow stochastic. We're looking for this to roll over and get all the way back to the bottom boundary there. We also have timing effects here. So these are cycles that will look for timing. And again, those are for members. But right now, you know, I'm sharing with both of you guys. This is both a public and a members video together since I don't have time. And so we have April. This is actually the 8th. We're looking for a low in this window of April 8th and April 15th. So that's coming up really soon. That's not far away. And so this drop that we're expecting to go all the way to 6,100 is going to happen, in my opinion, in 1.5 to 2 weeks here. All right, so we got that move up. Here's our arrow here. I wasn't sure if we were going to get a deeper pullback and then hit our target. All right, so we went for a straight shot there. So we can get rid of our up arrows. And we're already there. Now we're just looking for the pretty much a straight down shot at this point. I'm not looking for any shenanigans in between for this last wave. It should be a capitulation type move all the way down to the 6,000, 6,100 area. That's a measured move. So good luck trading with that. And on that note, that's all we got to show for you. And thanks for joining us here at OptionsTender. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.